everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to work on a front post and back post triple crochet. Typically in a pattern you would see that abbreviated with either an FP for front post or a BP for back post. So an FPTR, a BPTR, or maybe in your pattern it might be an FPTC and a BPTC. So that would indicate a front post or a back post triple crochet. We're going to do some front post triple crochets first, and then we'll switch and do some back post triple crochets. So if you've seen my front post and back post double crochet video, you'll notice it's really similar, except you're using a triple crochet instead of a double crochet. And what we're doing with these front post and back post stitches is we're actually working with the post of the stitch, that's this post here, as opposed to actually inserting into the top of the stitch when we do our triple crochet. So I just have a turning chain here. In my case I have an alternative turning chain. If you have a row of front post or back post triple crochets, you can't actually do that in your very first stitch because you need your turning chain to get it to the right height. So typically your turning chain will count as your first front post or back post triple crochet. Just make sure you're looking at your pattern to see what notes it indicates so that you know how to treat that turning chain. So for me it's going to count as our first front post triple crochet, and now we're going to do a few more front post triple crochets. So similar to a normal triple crochet, you'll yarn over twice. But like I said, instead of going into the top of that stitch, we're actually going to wrap around this post here. So to do that, we're going to enter into the space between the two posts there and come out the other side. So you can see we've kind of wrapped around that post. We're going to yarn over like we normally would with a triple crochet stitch. Make sure you pull it up, pretty good, because you don't want it to be a really tight hunched over stitch. So make sure you're pulling that up pretty well. Then yarn over, go through two, yarn over, go through two, yarn over, go through two, just like a triple crochet there. But you can see here it's wrapped around that post instead of in the top of the stitch. And if you look sideways, it's got a little 3D effect there. It sticks out. All right, so let's do that again. Yarn over twice. Well, if I can. All right, and here's the next post. So find your next post. There it is. So not going in the top of the stitch, we're going to go around this post. So in the space between posts, out the other side, yarn over and pull through, and make sure it's a pretty loose stitch there. Yarn over, go through two, oops, and go through two. So there's your triple crochet there. And one more time, yarn over twice, find your next post, which is here. You're going to go in that space between posts and out the other side. Yarn over and pull up a loop, and then finish your triple crochet. Okay, and that's your front post triple crochet. Kind of, like I said, that 3D effect sticks out in the front. You can see in each case where it wraps around the post. So now let's take a look at the back post triple crochet. So it's a similar concept there, but instead of going through the front of the post, we're going to go around the back of the post. So this one's a little awkward to deal with. Figure out which way works best for you. So we wrap around twice, and instead of going in this space from the front, we're going to go in the space from the back. So I'm going actually behind the work, and I'm going in that space in between the posts. Okay, I'm going to go back out through the other side of that post. So I've wrapped around that post there. Yarn over and pull up. Oh, I didn't. Sorry, my loops came off there. So from the back side, yarn over and pull up a loop. Not too tight, right? You still have those loops on the hook, and like normal, finish your triple crochet. Okay, so now you can see where it's wrapped in the front, but that stitch is now in the back. It's totally wrapped around from the back. It's got that 3D effect where it's sticking out the back instead of the front. Let's do that one more time. Yarn over twice. Now for me, when I do these, I like to actually turn my work toward me a little bit so I can see that post really clearly. There it is, right there. Trying to work from behind while it's, you know, facing you can be a little tough. So I actually like to turn the work so I can see where I'm going around those posts. So yarn over twice, I've turned my work. Here's the post I want to deal with. I'm going to go in this space and up the other side. Yarn over, pull up a loop. So again, I'm still working in the back side, and now I'm going to finish my triple crochet like normal. Okay, and then one more time. Yarn over twice. I'm going to be working in the back, this post right here. I'm going to go in this side and out the other. Yarn over and pull up a loop there. Make sure it's not too tight, and then finish your triple crochet. And similar to the front post triple crochet, there's where it's wrapped around each post, there and there, there, and it's got that 3D effect from it being to behind and behind. Nice little ledge here too. So it can create some really nice effects, especially if you're mixing front post and back post. It can give you some really great effects. So it's a stitch worth practicing and knowing. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the box below. Thanks, everyone.